Hi, we are Group 4. We are going to be discussing solutions to hospital CEO turnover. Stay tuned for our group presentation. Thank you.
Healthcare management is a sector within the healthcare industry that encompasses the administration, leadership, and oversight of healthcare organizations. Activities within this sector include the coordination of resources, ensuring quality and safety of care, managing financial and operational processes, and navigating the complex regulatory environment. The healthcare management sector was estimated at 82.2 billion US dollars in 2023, with a projected growth rate of over 10% through 2033. We're going to specifically address the segment of hospital chief executive officers. Hospital CEOs are top-ranking executives who oversee daily operations, organizational strategy, and decision-making. They're often the public face of an institution. The role blends strategic leadership, financial management, and operational oversight. It should be no surprise that a growing percentage of hospital CEOs have a graduate degree in business. Among turnovers in 2022, 45% of new hire CEOs had earned an MBA, while only 16% had an MD. This reflects changing hiring practices amid increasing regulatory and financial pressures. The demographics of hospital CEOs are overwhelmingly homogeneous. A large majority, roughly 89% of hospital CEOs, are identified as non-Hispanic white. This is a stark comparison to the growing racial and ethnic diversity represented among frontline healthcare workers. Women account for just 27% of hospital CEOs. That's compared to 91% of chief nursing officers. And now for some background. Hospital CEO turnover in the U.S. has notably increased over the past 2 decades, with roughly 1/4 of all U.S. hospitals sustaining a change in CEO every 3 to 4 years. While there is potential for positive impacts, CEO turnover is associated with several negative consequences. These include employee distrust of the organization, impacts on organizational culture, financial issues, delayed strategy execution, and added leadership instability. Ultimately, these consequences may affect hospital performance, including quality of care and patient health outcomes. CEO turnover in the healthcare sector, and particularly in hospitals, has attracted attention due to its relatively high rate compared to other industries. The average tenure for a hospital CEO is 5.5 years. That's compared to an average of 7.2 years for S&P 500 CEOs. While turnover somewhat decreased during COVID-19, rates rebounded to pre-pandemic levels by 2022. A 2022 survey of healthcare executives that included 63 CEOs among the 233 respondents noted that 74% reported experiencing burnout over the past 6 months. That's an increase of 60% from a previous survey in 2018. With burnout likely one of several contributing factors, turnover rates continued to grow in 2023, up 51% from the prior year. In response to these findings, Group 4 will explore trends in hospital CEO turnover, analysis of the current state, and potential strategies for improved retention.
Now we will turn to the analysis of the issue. As was previously stated, hospital CEO turnover has become a significant challenge in recent years, exacerbated by the pressures of COVID-19. High CEO turnover leads to organizational instability, affecting patient outcomes, employee satisfaction, and motivation. This turnover is largely driven by the unique pressures hospital CEOs face, including financial constraints, regulatory demands, and the need to improve patient outcomes. Despite this, healthcare organizations have struggled to address the issue due to factors such as inadequate succession planning, misalignment of organizational culture, and the financial pressures that contribute to burnout. Over 50% of hospitals do not have formal succession plans in place, leading to disentanglement among executives. Existing research tends to focus on financial stress as the primary cause of CEO turnover, but it overlooks the impact of organizational culture, team member engagement, and leadership development. Our proposed solution will integrate multiple leadership theories and address both internal and external factors. We will emphasize transformational leadership, Kotter's change management model, Sheen's organizational cultural model, Porter's value chain framework, and Heifetz's adaptive leadership theory to address succession planning, cultural transformation, and leadership development. Our approach aims to stabilize hospital leadership, reduce turnover, and improve overall organizational performance.
Hello, my name is Ndidi Obichir, and I'm going to be discussing solutions and recommendations for CEO turnover. Solution recommendations can be broken down into 3 strategies, the first being recruitment. One of the challenges for CEO turnover is access to high quality talent. To remedy this barrier, it is important to employ diversity management in organizations. This will ensure a diverse candidate pool and optimize talent search. The organization can recruit diverse teams internally or outsource recruitment firms to resolve any biases and hire the most qualified candidate. Next is retention. The CEO role is a highly stressful one with high burnout. It is important that the CEO be in an organization with a healthy team-based culture. This one is an organization that fosters respect, transparency, trust, and strong collaboration. It is also important for the organization to have an effective and supportive organizational design, one with clearly defined roles of the CEO, the board, as well as the executive team members. It is important that the board serve as an advisory group and not meddle in the day-to-day operations of the CEO. It is important that the CEO maintain autonomy and collaborate in a highly effective manner. Flexible schedules, annual reviews, and a competitive compensation package will ensure the well-being as well as retention of the CEO. And thirdly, engagement is key. We all know that motivated leaders tend to stay at organizations. They're less likely to be enticed by outside employers to depart. Therefore, providing career advancement opportunities for the CEO will enable the CEO to hone his or her skills. And second, providing professional development for emergent leaders to support the CEO, serve as interim CEOs in the event of CEO departure. And this will also aid in succession planning. Thank you.
To conclude, hospital CEO turnover is rising, leading to instability and poor outcomes. The key factors driving turnover are financial pressures, lack of succession planning, and misalignment with organizational culture. Our recommendations focus on implementing succession planning, fostering a supportive culture, and investing in leadership development. By addressing both financial and cultural issues, healthcare managers can reduce turnover and enhance organizational stability.
Double loop learning challenges underlying assumptions and frameworks, addressing root causes rather than symptoms. Our report on hospital CEO retention exemplifies this by analyzing systemic factors like inadequate succession planning, leadership misalignment, and cultural gaps. Moving beyond financial explanations, it integrates theories such as transformational leadership and Kotter's change model, promoting cultural alignment and proactive transformation. Recommendations like fostering psychological safety, empowering middle management, and cultivating innovation demonstrate a paradigm shift towards systemic change. These strategies not only tackle CEO turnover, but also enhance workforce diversity, resource optimization, and patient care. By questioning entrenched practices and adopting adaptive frameworks, healthcare organizations can build resilience, improve leadership stability, and drive transformative improvements in leadership, culture, and operational excellence.